Okay, everybody, here I am on our church website. A few things I want to show you. This is here on the homepage. You can check all that out. If you come here to the Coming Events tab, you'll see we have some big things that are coming up. The Secret Church simulcast, you can go sign up there. VBS from time to time when we have big church events that need their own webpage, they'll be right there. But if you click on Coming Events here or on Church Events, either one, it will take us to our main events page, right? Our church events page. And this has, we talked about this in church last week, this has everything through the end of the year. You know, down here at the bottom, the last event, Christmas Eve 2017. So this is the place to go to get all the information, up-to-date information about what's going on in the church. Like little, very small events that don't involve everybody, those typically are not here. But any big event, church-wide, or even significant groups within the church, this is here. On the right-hand side, you'll notice we've got weekly recurring church events. And so Sunday, Monday, our Bible studies, our different things through the week. You can check that out. Likewise, when you come to these events, a lot of them, there'll be a little click here, and that will open a page up with more information about that specific event. So, church events, main events, this is where to go. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you, and some of you I know are using this, but if I come over to my Sermons tab here, see that right there, Sermons, I click on that. And here it's going to probably be going back 3 to 4 series worth of my messages. Right here we have Special Forces. This is the sermon series that we're wrapping up this Sunday through 1 Peter chapter 2. Anyway, for each week, I'll just scroll on down here. Last week was week 5. So here we have week 5, living free, serving freely. You notice that's in blue. That's because that's a link. And if you click on that, it's going to take you to the audio file where you can listen to the recording of the sermon from last Sunday. And then I've got Monday through Friday, a daily reading, set of scripture readings, and a daily reflection question for you to use for your own personal Bible study, really following up and going deeper from what we talked about on Sunday. Now, one specific thing I want to mention, you'll notice that all of these scripture links I have here are in blue. So if you go to one of those, like I'm going to go here, 1 Peter 2, 13 through 17, I'm going to click on that, and it's going to open that passage up in Bible Gateway. And just a couple of things I want to show you here. First of all, like here I have 1 Peter 2, 13 through 17, but hey, I want to read the whole chapter. I'm just going to click on this link right here next to the scripture reference, and that's going to open it here in Bible Gateway, which is a great website, a great resource, by the way. Open the entire chapter so I can get some great context. Here's a really cool thing. I'm going to move over to the right here, and here's a little icon with looks like 2 pieces of paper next to each other. That guy right there, I'm going to click on that, and it's going to open up that passage in 2 different panes, in 2 different translations. So right now, I can go here, and this is 1 Peter chapter 2 in the New International Version, in the NIV. Over on this side, I have 1 Peter 2 in the CEV, the Contemporary English Version. Say, well, you know, I want to compare the NIV to, I'll come down here to my English translations. I want to compare that to the King James Version and see how those compare. And then I can look at this in both of these translations. Then I'm going to just click that icon again. Hey, I've got 3 different, I don't even know how far you can take this, but you can have multiple different English translations of the same passage of text, which is a great study tool because it lets you see some of the deeper flavor, the different ways that scholars and the translators have rendered these texts over the years in these different translations. So if you don't have an ongoing Bible study in your life, I encourage you to take advantage of these resources that we're working hard to put here for you. The readings and the discussion questions are always on the insert in the program on Sundays, but I also always have them up here on the website as well. And if you just sit down at your desk and you want to study this or read it, you can go right to those links, go to Bible Gateway, and really look into this scripture. So that's what we got now. We're working to develop some additional resources here on the website, and we'll let you know about those when they come. Thanks so much.